store and products right at your fingertips. Now online are your trusted brands that you have come to love. Refrigerators to chest freezers, gas cookers to toasters, air fryers, mattresses, living room sets, and so much more. Browse our products, check the specs, compare brands and prices, and request parts all online. We have also made bill payments easier, more convenient, and simpler just for you. Log on to www.singersvg.com to learn more. Singer, your family company is keeping up with you and the times. Visit our website today and experience a whole new world of Singer, your trusted online family company.
WEFM, the new fresh sound.
WhatsApp us or call us at 457-9997. Activated Mornings on WEFM 99.9 is on now.
All right, so it's time here in SVG. It is 9:31, and we are back with you for another segment of our Activated Mornings program here on WEFM. All right, I know that there are some communities without electricity at this time, possibly notably Clear Valley. All right, let me see if I actually don't have current. Let's see. All right, but yeah, for those of you who are still with us, we are happy to have you here. And we are going to continue with our Activated Mornings program. Here we are in. Buddy. All right, cool. All right, see, I don't have electricity. Hi, caller, morning. Hello?
Yeah, and just following up. Hello? Good morning. Just following up on something you said yesterday after I left. You're saying that most of the roads are near the show line. So it would be difficult to build a 4-lane highway. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So my plan is that you didn't have to go, we don't have to build the road there. Build it higher up, further up away from the sea. That road could probably stay right there, that main road, and build it up. So it's far up.
But remember, a lot of the inland roads are mountainous, a lot of corners, etc. So it may still pose a bit of a challenge.
No, it's gonna be straight. The road gonna be straight, but we're gonna have to move mountains, just like you see when they build the airport. They have to move houses and cemetery and church and business and blow up the mountains and so forth. I'm gonna build it far up. Further up, far away from the sea, higher up. So,
okay, well, all right. It's gonna
be a lot of inconvenience, but the Chinese would be the best people to do that job. They did build a hospital during the COVID in 6 days. So I estimate it would be like 20 years to do that, to move all that stuff and build a 4-lane highway. But the Chinese could probably do that in a shorter time. But it's an impossible dream, It's a pipe dream because it's a lot of money. It costs a lot of money. I build a multi-level parking lot in each constituency to hold like 1,000 cars. It's punching above your weight. In other words, to do something like that. It's just about impossible. It's not 100% impossible, but 99.9% impossible.
All right, Queens. Thank you.
All right.
All right, take care.
Bye.
All right, bye. I don't know, because I'm not a technical expert in that way, but I do know that our terrain has inhibited many of the maybe things that we would like to see done. Our terrain doesn't necessarily accommodate for it, and if we are to do it, it's going to be extremely costly, right? So maybe we just have to think of other things to do that are not going to be as literally taxing on us as nationals. All right?
Yeah.
All right. So we are in our Talk to Us segment. Remember, the number to call is 457-9997 if you wish to be interactive with us, to pose a question to us, or if you wish to comment on anything that we spoke about earlier on, you can do so at this time. All right. So we are going to give you 10 seconds. And if not, we are going to go through with a topic one of our listeners actually asked for us to discuss. All right. So giving you 10 seconds as of now. All right, 10 seconds gone. All right, so let's go. All right. So one of our listeners, good morning, Mr. Jackson. He posed a question to us, and this question is: it's the battle of the front seat, of the front passenger seat, the usual battle.
Shotgun.
Who would sit there? Should it be the wife or the mother-in-law?
Well.
Right? You, as a man or men, who would you, if both of them approach the front passenger side door, both your mother and your wife, and there's a little bit of a discussion or an argument or a holding on to the door and saying, I ain't letting go because I need to sit down here. Men, if you have to resolve this, who is supposed to sit down in front? Is it your mother or is it your wife?
I'm your mother. I gave birth to you, boy, but I am your matrimonial wife.
All right, so Dianna, for you, as the wife, right? Who is supposed to sit down in front?
Anybody who wants to sit down in front. I wouldn't make a fuss. I don't. I've thought about this topic before because I've seen discussions. But I don't care. I really do not care who sits in the front. If it's me for sit down, fine. If it's the mother, fine. If the mother-in-law is making noise for the front seat, I can just let she go because I don't got time to argue over such a trivial thing. If she want to go in front, she got in front. I can right back and chill in
But
back
you know,
seat.
the front passenger seat is almost like a status symbol, right? Of your level of importance in somebody's life.
But let me tell you this: where does the Prime Minister and the Governor General ride? Have you ever seen very, very important people sitting in the front? They're always being driven. They sit in the back. Okay, then.
Yeah, that's when you're being driven by as a dignitary. But
I'll be driven by my dignified husband.
All right. No, I'll be honest. I think it depends on how well I get along with the mother-in-law. Because if she's disrespectful to me or she doesn't like me and she's showing me attitude, she will sit down in the back.
Then that's where the husband will come in, because if she is like that, he will have to sort it out, because I'm not going out of my way to please any mother-in-law. I'm not going out of my way to cause any sort of feud either. But when it comes to them kind of thing, he will have to step in and sort something else. Otherwise, I catch a van all together and leave them with the vehicle. That's how I stay.
All right, so we have a caller. Hi, caller. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Mason.
Good morning to my joint number one.
Present, please. We're here.
So I just called. How are you anyway? How are you doing?
We're good. Okay? We're good. Yes. And you?
Yeah. Yes, I only called to wish you a happy weekend. You know, I can't go up without hearing your voice. You're hearing my voice for the weekend, all right?
All right. Thanks, Mr. Mason. All right.
Enjoy yourself. And as I said, I warn you, so don't get drunk, all right?
No, not at all. Not at all.
Nothing like that.
Not at all. What's your favorite drink, though?
I actually, as in alcohol, I don't really drink alcohol that much. So I don't have a favorite alcoholic drink. If you have to ask, it's probably bitter lemon or fruit cocktail.
Cocktail? All right. Anyway, happy weekend, you all, okay?
To you as well, thanks. All right. All right, so who's sitting down in the front? Wife or mother-in-law?
Come on, let somebody say you have room in the back to chill. That's right, Dianna. Come on, the man, they fight up in the front. I hold back seat for me alone. Come on.
All right.
So this person says they're neither here or there with it. Somebody else says, okay, no, they don't. Let's see again. All right, no, that's something to do with the road.
All right. So yeah. So I was saying that it depends on how she treats me. Now, the thing of it is that I know that there are some men who don't like to get in between their wife and their mother, because as you were making the point of it's something that he would have to do in terms of pulling her up, right? But let's say it's not a case where we are often together. All three of us are often together, and he already knows that she isn't a big fan of mine, right? I would go to the front. Right? I would go to the front. I will sit at the front. And if she wants to think that she's the dignitary, then she would be nicely sprawled off in the back seat.
Me, I will catch a van and leave them with the ride. Sitting.
All right. All right. So that is the age-old, well, one of those age-old modern, well, not age-old, but modern-day questions in terms of who sits in the front, whether it's the wife or the mother-in-law. So for men in particular, I know that it's not one of those easiest things for y'all to have to deal with, because you need to show respect or to level respect to both the women, both women in your lives, but it's not always that easy.
I wonder if there have ever been any men in this predicament. I wonder. Hi, Carla. Good morning.
Good morning again. I seem to have technical difficulties. I lost touch with you guys earlier on there.
Yeah.
Yes,
listening to this talk about it, I didn't know that stupidness still exists. For instance, I don't think two women have a problem sitting in front, sitting next to one another. But why two men?
Oh no, that's Dave. You've been listening to the wrong station. That's a different topic.
Passenger.
We're talking about the passenger seat, mother-in-law versus daughter-in-law.
Private vehicle.
Yeah. We're talking about the two men sitting in the front of a not that issue.
Yeah, but But why? Sometimes some of these things are so trivial, as you said just now. Huh? We ain't got what happened to our cabeza, so to speak. Huh? We don't even have a good family relations. I mean, if you tell me about mother-in-law and daughter-in-law and all this, I mean, come on, something wrong with we. We are a unique type of people in the Caribbean.
I don't think it's just us. Alone. Yeah, it's not a Vinci Caribbean thing. It's a thing.
I take it that you've never found yourself in such a situation, Mr. Dave, Mr. Roberts.
Yeah.
But tell me something. If it were you have a situation, you end up in a predicament like this with your mother and your wife, how would you react? What would you do?
Drive off and leave the two of them.
Listen to me. If you hear me, I'm a no-nonsense person when it comes to these kind of, what to call them? These minor situations and so on.
You're a no-nonsense person, so what are you going to do?
So what would you do, Dave?
I would say, come on. Mother or wife, sit down and let's go, wherever, I wouldn't,
But if they both, Dave, hold on. If they both insist to sit in the front, what would you do?
Well, you take it to the extreme there. I may not know what to do because, but then I think for me, my mother will get the first preference. If it reaches to that stage, my mother will get the first preference. And if the woman,
your wife,
if she wants to leave me, well, go along. There are many wives out there, many women out there. I mean, to me, that is such a disgusting situation to her.
But you don't think you don't think your mother should recognize that your wife holds a different position in your life? She's a new person in your life. When the mother gone, is your wife going to be there for you?
Mm-hmm.
Huh? I hear you, Lisa.
Continue in your generation.
So, what the generation?
I said the woman continue in your generation. Well, if that's the path you take, carrying on your legacy by bringing your DNA.
You're right to kick stuff. I just want to say to Lisa, like she set me up. She wants to change my way.
I'm not trying to change your ways. I'm asking you questions. Me trying to change you,
no, big thing up with that. I appreciate that, but all I'm trying to say, with somebody like you, the things you're touching on and so on. I mean, if I give you my decision on that, I mean, you just accept it and Don't try to corner me or what Fox been doing.
Then you will
That's
go
all I'm
home with
trying
your
to say.
mother. All right,
Hold on, let
you
me
will go
continue
home
that.
with your mother. All right, Dave. Have a good Friday.
Have a good weekend. Have
You
a good
too.
weekend. Have a good weekend.
All right, Dave. All righty. So, all right, let's take one final call because we need to head on out. So, hi, caller. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, young ladies. How you are doing?
We're fine, and you?
I'm all right. You know, it sounds like you both have a nice relationship together, working together. That's very nice.
Yeah, man, we
I
do.
listen to you guys, every morning. And I say I love how you all cooperate with each other, and just get the work done,
Yes, yes, please.
Yeah, but with me, what I would do, if my wife and my mother cannot get along, something wrong somewhere. And then now, if my mother want to sit in the front, right? Just put it this way. I'm not going to force her to get her from in the front if she reach inside it before my wife. But if my wife is in the front and my mother want to get in the front, I don't think that should be, be right that she want to sit in the front, And my wife is the one that I sleep with. Yes, I love my mom. I want to be there for her, do anything for her, just like I want to do for my wife too. But when the night come, who I'm sleeping with?
Thank you, sir.
So I would like my wife to be next to me. No, it should. I would love my wife to be next to me if she want to ride in front. And it should have been a problem for who ride in the front and who ride in the back.
True.
Because we are in the same vehicle. We go in the same place. So that's how I look at it, So anyhow, y'all big up yourself. Have a blessed weekend, yeah?
You as well. Thank you. All right.
All right, respect.
All right. So any man today picking up both your wife and your mother? Tell us Monday how it went down. All right. So we are going to head out of this segment at this time and jump straight into our community dateline.
Somebody should get
Nothing else sounds as good as
WEFM, the clean, fresh sound.